everyone. My name is Kiara. This is the Barrett Honors Project for I'm a professional chess player. I've been playing chess since I was 3 years old, so I always like to do something related to that field. So I wrote about chess as a medicine for the mind. Chess is a mental exercise that stimulates various parts of your brain. It benefits for your cognitive and emotional health. Also, sometimes it helps your behavioral health. And it can be a great tool to improve that. So it can strengthen your neural connections, promoting brain and adaptability. Those short-term tactics can help you, like I'm trying to explain it out of here. So tactic in chess is like some short movements, which can, if you do it well, you can create some long-term plans, some maneuvers, and it can help you to achieve the goal, which in chess would be winning. So studies show that chess can also help the Alzheimer's disease. And it can also increase the gray matter density in the brain. So chess could be a mental health booster. For example, it can reduce the cortisol level, which is a hormone, the stress hormone level that's related to anxiety and depression. The chess can help you relax, playing chess. And medical professionals recommend chess to deal with chronic stress or its calming effect. Because when you play with, like in a deep level, like when you play chess, most of the time, all you can focus is just the game itself. And it's kind of, for me, it disconnects me from the real world and all other pain or like whatever fears I have or whatever stress I have. During that 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, sometimes professional games can take up to like 9 hours for just one game. And all you can focus is the game, and it kind of disconnects you from all other stresses you have. It teaches emotional regulation and stress tolerance. And chess players can prioritize long-term goals because of the patience. So for example, as I said, sometimes in a like professional chess level, in a world level championship, you have to spend like from 9 a.m. to like 5 p.m. for just one game. Maybe the other round starts like 6 p.m. until 12 a.m. You just play 2 games on that day. And like, you have to be so patient because one move can take like 1 hour for your opponent to just make that move, which is a lot of patience just sitting, looking at your opponent, calculating all those moves. So using chess can help you with your anger management. Chess can also help in neurological disorders such as ADHD, which can control your impulse control. PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, when there is like a shock or anything happens for you. Chess can help you to deal with that trauma that happened based on the thinking portion of it. It can also stimulate the brain activity and cognitive skills, and also it can be used in neurorehabilitation clinics for its cognitive benefits. It can also improve your IQ and logical thinking because of all those things that you have to calculate. You're really pushing your brain to think deeply about stuff. And that's also like, if you search on Google, like there's a lot of articles showing the real effects of people who play chess with their IQ levels compared to people who didn't. Chess teaches children to manage their emotions. For example, it could be helping them in schools, in their other performance and other activities. And also it reduces behavioral problems. I've been teaching in like 30 schools around Arizona. I've been teaching like 500 kids in the past. And I could really see the difference. I also taught math and science in different schools. I could really see the difference of people, like students who were playing chess and how they behave in compare to other people. Like, I mean, still kids could be like really challenging. They could be like having a lot of noises. They could be, but I was seeing a lot of difference in compared to the normal classes that I was teaching, like math or whatever. Those people, I mean, in the first sessions, 2 sessions, they could be noisy, but at the third session or so on, they know what to do. Like they were actually, every day they know what to do. They were quiet. They were paying attention. They were more focused. So yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Chess can also help, like, impact on a real life. So again, there was a woman that there was some studies about her that had ADHD, and she could get reduce her anxiety level after playing chess. And also chess really helps some older people. So I've seen a lot of old people, like they play chess and they try to memorize everything like better. So it could be for all the ages, I guess. And as a conclusion, a prescription for your mind, chess again offers a lot of reducing stress, and it's affordable. Like everybody could buy like a board, and start playing. Or there's also some online tools like websites like Light Chess or chess.com where people can play if they're interested. And as a recommendation, I was trying to try to consider adding chess to your daily life. Chess is not only a game, but a cure for many troubles of the soul, and that's me, my teacher. That's the reference.
There it is, good job. Wow, I am surprised this isn't talked about more, everything that you were saying, that it helps with anxiety and long-term goals and emotional regulation and things like that. I'm really surprised that we don't hear more about, chess. And
I think it's in America. I don't know why, but like in my country, it's kind of added. I should say it's added to schools from a young age.
it is, wow.
But for American, like in America, I realize it's more like a hobby than a real profession. But over there, like at least everybody, like at some level, before they're like 10 years old or whatever, they know at least how to play. It's kind of like added through the learning system. But even like my dad was really interested in that field, so he put me to chess club like when I was 2 years old and 7 months before I got through how to play the system.
Did you see the Disney movie?
Queen's Gambit, yeah.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course,
a
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's more like a movie. It has a lot of exaggeration where the lady uses a lot of drugs to, sees everything on the like top of the wall or whatever. But in reality, that actually kind of happened without using drugs or anything. Sometimes I sleep and I see those positions. It happened to me where I saw those chess games, like in a real life. I couldn't solve that problem, and while I was sleeping, I could find the answer to that solution. That's how many hours I've been thinking about that, and I figure out the answer while I was sleeping, which is kind of cool.
And then, can you play chess by yourself, or do you have to have a partner to do that?
You can, but it's more like
online
it doesn't really
sites
make
where you play with
sense.
somebody online, or
Yeah, I mean, you can play, but it's more like a practice because chess involves at least 2 people. I mean, most of it doesn't 2 people. There are some games called Backhouse, which requires 4 people. It's more like a fun game, but it's sometimes played. But mostly you need a maneuver because you cannot win. If you're winning against yourself, basically you're kind of lying to yourself because you can win wrong moves, but you have to have that plan to, play with someone else.
Uh-huh. Well, very interesting. Did anybody else have any questions? Okay, well, thank you, that was great.